I know I'm gonna make it. It's just so hard. But I got this. I got this.
Welcome back, family. Today we've got another particular episode that will debunk the weird feminist message that says the future is female. But before we dive into exposing this stupid narrative, let's enjoy some tears of regrets from this woman who regret her divorce.
I know I'm gonna make it. It's just so hard. But I got this. I got this.
Do not believe or feel sorry for a woman who cries and weeps in public because it is in her nature to do so. Now we are going to watch this woman trying to justify why she got a divorce and how much divorce has been hard on her. I didn't edit this clip because I want to see if you guys will catch the big twist we are going to talk about in today's episode. Please listen very carefully.
I just want to come on here and say that divorce is so hard. Separating from someone that you've been with every day for almost 30 years is absolute and complete torture. Even though it's for the best, you still lose that companion, the person you thought you were going to live forever with, your best friend, and then things happen and it doesn't work out the way you think it's going to, and then everything falls apart. You go through stages. You go through your crazy woohoo, I'm divorced stage. Then you go through, I miss them. Maybe we can be friends. Maybe we can hang out. We did that for a year. And ultimately it ended in heartache all over again. There were issues on both ends. It was what it was. I'm not perfect. She wasn't perfect. But here I am. Mid to late 40s, single, and ready to start my life over. I mean, it's all I can do is pick up, dust myself off, and get back at it. I wouldn't have been able to do this without my friends or my family at all. They say it takes a village, and it took a village to pick me up. I thought that I was going to be married forever. I thought that this person was it for me. And it turns out we weren't it for each other. I miss her every day, but I have to miss her from afar because I have to heal so I can be a better person for me, my friends, my family, and everybody in the future. So if you're going through a divorce, if you're going through a separation, or just a hard time, just know that it gets better, and you're going to have bad days and good days. And I promise you, it will get better. Today it would have been our 11-year wedding anniversary. Together, off and on, for 29 years, since we were 19. Like, it's one of those old school, beautiful, after high school romances that we grew apart, we grew together. We had so much fun, so many great times. But a lot of bad too. Bad that just cannot be erased or forgotten. Forgiven, of course, but forgotten is a whole different story. So, everybody goes through their own healing process, and I'm right in the middle of mine. But I know what I want to do with my life, and I know where I'm going. So, thank you for listening, and I'll be back. Have a good day.
I hope that everyone caught the plot twist in this divorce. Indeed, it is a lesbian divorce. This woman thought that dating another woman would be better, but instead she got humbled very quick. Statistics say that lesbians' relationships are the worst compared to any other form of romantic relationship. They are the most violent, the most divorced, and the most unhappy overall. And this is the proof that most women are just unhappy people. Now that she cannot blame her failed relationship on toxic masculinity or blame it on the patriarchy, now that she cannot put all the blame on men like they always do, who is she actually going to blame but herself? This really proves that women just don't know what they want in life. They just live by how they feel. That is why I always try to remind you to never focus on them, because there is nothing you can do to keep them if they want to leave. Let's watch some more tears of regrets after loneliness hits hard.
As I sit here in my peace, in my room, with my cute dog, on a Friday night with nothing to do, I just want to share the other side of divorce, which is sometimes beating yourself up that you took anything for granted, that you took that constant companion, your forever date, your forever movie companion, your forever concert buddy, just everything. And sometimes I know that my spoiled self took shit for granted. And I'll be the first to admit that I should have checked myself at the door. Because shit changes, shit flips. It's a cruel, cruel cycle once you get involved in it. If you want to stay stubborn, if you are wanting to prove a point, pick your battles, go to therapy, be strong. Because the other side of divorce, it's lonely, it's peaceful, it's a lot of self-love, a lot of self-reflection. But the biggest thing I regret was taking that for granted. So.
There is nothing in life that humbles women like realizing that they are the source of all their problems. They are ungrateful, selfish, and self-centered. It is all about me, 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 me for them. And I believe that the reason this woman came into the conclusion that she was the problem is because she dated another woman. So she couldn't put all the blame on men like they always do, but instead, she was forced to look in the mirror. Feminists can keep dreaming on believing that the future is female. They can keep talking about how much they don't need men and how much society will be better if men just disappear. But let me just ask them this simple question. How can you be the future when you can't even tolerate each other on a basic level? You just can't make this shit up. So fellas, when these modern women try to lecture you how much they are better than you, just remind them that they can't even stand each other. When they try to bring that their so-called emotional intelligence is superior than you, just remind them that they don't even like each other because the most violent, unpleasant, unhappy, and out-of-order relationships are lesbians' romantic relationships. With that being said, I would like to remind you to protect yourselves at all times against these types of women. And above all, don't forget to keep your head up, focus on your goals, and everything else will follow. I love you and I appreciate you for all your support. Please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and share to help push this content to more men in need. I'm out. Peace.